Earlier than we dive into the statement, it's miles persuasive to find out what molecule gasoline pedals are. The Big Hadron Collider LHC, worked by using CERN, is a 17M ring of superconducting magnets. In addition, it is the sector's most outstanding and maximum noteworthy atom smasher. It represents the pinnacle of human success. As a remember of fact, it's so powerful that it is able to reproduce the exact states of the primary moment on this planet. But may want to this machine, supposed to open the thriller of the universe, hold the key to something absolutely different for Boeing? CERN, spread out in 1954, is one of the global's most famous studies institutions, with 23 member states and countless researchers. It's an area for collaboration and innovation. The LHC is CERN's significant mission, but it's most effective one part of a massive organization of gas pedals and tests. Consider a direction not a lot for cars or pee, however for subatomic particles in a trial of aptitude, patience, and space itself. The LHC hurries up protons to nearly the velocity of light, sending them on a collision course that reflects the power of the universe right after the Big Bang. The influences create temperatures commonly a good deal warmer than the middle of the sun. A massive range of magnets manual the protons on their adventure, while complicated cooling systems keep the magnets at temperatures colder than space. The beams in the LHC are made to crash at 4 locations around the gas pedal ring, connecting with the spots of 4 particle detectors. MAP, CMS, ALICE, and LHCb each fills a selected reason, investigating distinct components of particle physics. Together, they act as massive cameras, taking photos of these collisions. Scientists then sift via the particles, seeking out symptoms of the elusive Higgs boson, additionally known as the God particle, and different anomalies that would monitor clues about the universe's fundamental constructing blocks. Through focusing at the microcosm, we advantage insights into the universe. But with every answer comes every other question, and with every discovery, every other task emerges. The LHC isn't just a clinical instrument. It's a show-off of human curiosity and development. It represents our entrepreneurial undertaking for know-how and our preference to understand the key forces that form our universe. However, as we push the limits of what we recognize, we have to also bear in mind the greater profound and existential questions that stand up. What are the risks of probing the unknown? Could our quest for knowledge inadvertently unleash powers we have no manage over? In the sacred halls of CERN, where the bounds of human knowledge are continuously pushed, a revelation has arisen that sends a shiver down the spine of even the maximum seasoned scientists. Brian Cox, a former scientist at CERN and a voice of expertise within the discipline of particle physics, has recently said something that has left the arena each enthralled and uncomfortable. Cox's words resound with chilling clarity. The intention of CERN's Huge Hadron Collider is to recreate a mini-massive bang. Yes, you heard that right. A small model of the very event that gave delivery to our universe. The physicist also went on to give an explanation for the ramifications of this aim, highlighting the LHC's splendid capacity for making new discoveries. This consists of its capability to find the secrets and techniques of the Higgs boson and discover dark matter, a mysterious substance that makes up a sizable portion of the universe. Consider maintaining the electricity of creation for your fingers, the capacity to summon the very essence of the universe. It's a fascinating opportunity, however one fraught with danger. The mini Big Bang isn't always only a theoretical concept. It's a totally actual phenomenon within the LHC. The temperatures, the pressures, the raw energy, the whole lot recreates the conditions of the universe's birth. It's like status on the dawn of recorded records, witnessing the birth of existence itself. But with such strength comes responsibility, and the question looms, what if something is going wrong? In reality, something did go incorrect back in 1978. The Russian physicist Anat Borsky encountered a catastrophe that might forever alternate the route of his lifestyles. While operating at the U-70 synchrotron at the Institute for Excessive Electricity Physics in PCO, Russia, a failure brought on his head to inadvertently enter the direct path of a proton beam. The beam, with a pressure that defies notion, exceeded through his skull, getting into the again of his head and exiting via his nose. Borsky's enjoy was high quality. He noticed a flash brighter than 1,000 suns but had no immediately concerns. The beam's course left a path of destruction, burning tissue and bone. Yet he remained conscious or even walked to the middle for treatment. The outcome turned into both worrying and wonderful. The beam caused localized tissue damage, leading to listening to loss in one ear and partial facial paralysis. Incredibly, Borsky's cognitive abilities remained intact, and he persisted his scientific career. This incident isn't always just a non-public tragedy. It serves as a reminder of the large strength and capability dangers of particle accelerators. The dangers of a particle smasher, just like the LHC, are not to be underestimated. The capacity for catastrophic reactions, the very material of life being altered, those are not the stuff of technology fiction, but actual concerns voiced via reputable scientists. One of the most unsettling and captivating worries related to the LHC's experiments is the opportunity of making a miniature black hole. Black holes are areas of spacetime wherein gravity is so strong that now not even mild can get away. They may be massive vacuum cleaners, devourers of stars, mysterious entities lurking inside the shadows of our universe. The truth that the LHC should create the sort of phenomenon, even on a small scale, is spectacular to each the general public and scientists alike. May want to this black hollow eventually develop out of manipulate, swallowing the Earth from within? Scientists at CERN have reassured the public that any black hole created might be risky and disappear very quickly. However, the faraway possibility has sparked debates, fears, and a sense of awe on the energy we wield. It's critical to recognize how the LHC ought to create a black hole. It has to do with the essential mechanics of particle accelerators. When protons are smashed together at nearly the rate of mild, the strength produced is so giant that it distorts the fabric of spacetime itself. Believe a trampoline stretched tight, after which a heavy item is dropped onto it. The material bends, and if the item is heavy sufficient, it can create a well so deep that whatever nearby could be drawn into it. This is an analogy for what should happen on the LHC. Within the realm of quantum physics, where the legal guidelines of the universe are each unusual and wondrous, there may be a speculation that additional dimensions is probably hidden inside our truth. If those dimensions exist, the LHC's experiments could faucet into them, developing a gravitational property that paperwork a small black hollow. This bizarre dance of particles has even stuck the eye of a few noticeably respected scientists, mainly the past due Stephen Hawking. In his e-book, he warned of a scenario wherein the Higgs boson should emerge as risky at very excessive power stages. This instability may want to result in a catastrophic event known as a vacuum decay, an event that wouldn't simply damage the Earth, but may want to doubtlessly destroy the complete universe. The respected English cosmologist and astrophysicist Sir Martin Rees also expressed worries about the experiments carried out at CERN. In his book on the future possibilities for mankind, he explored the potential risks of particle smasher checks, such as those at CERN. His words weren't simply cautious. They had been packed with a feel of existential dread. He tested a worst-case situation where a failed experiment should cause a segment transition that could reverberate through the cloth of spacetime, resulting in a disaster that might engulf the complete universe. Rees' issues weren't restrained to theoretical musings. He assigned a low chance to those catastrophic outcomes. Still, he argued that even a small risk warrants severe attention. The stakes are fantastically high, and the margin for mistakes is razor-thin. The scientists at CERN have run simulations, analyzed the theories, and brought every precaution to make sure the safety of the LHC. In truth, Brian Cox himself recounted the importance of these measures, spotting the inevitable concerns and questions surrounding the LHC's activities. He emphasized that there are rigorous protection protocols in vicinity, thorough critiques, and strategies to make certain the LHC's operations are performed with the highest degree of attention to element. Cox reassured the public that the energies worried are properly within what the Earth clearly reports, and that the chances of creating a strong black hollow are astronomically low. Even supposing one were created, scientists say it'd be so tiny and volatile that it would deplete unexpectedly in an explosion of strength, a phenomenon anticipated by using Stephen Hawking, known as Hawking radiation. It'd be a fleeting second of cosmic marvel, only a short glimpse into the void after which gone. Some have taken the idea even similarly, speculating that the LHC's experiments may want to open a gateway to some other universe or measurement. At the same time as this perception is essentially brushed off by way of mainstream scientists, It has captivated the creativeness of many and become a topic of intrigue, fear, and even fantasy. What lies past our universe? May want we by chance release forces or entities that we don't understand. The concept of opening a door to hell has even been sensationalized in numerous media, fanning the flames of uncertainty. But how did this idea come about, and what does it imply in phrases of clinical exploration? The idea of additional dimensions isn't always new in physics. String concept, a main contender for a unified theory of the whole thing, suggests that there can be more than the usual 3 dimensions of space and considered one of time. Those greater dimensions may be compactified or hidden from our notion. However, they could, in theory, be accessed or discovered below extreme situations. Now imagine the LHC as a giant key, starting doors which have been locked on account at the start of recorded history. When protons collide at energies never before done on the Earth, they may, in principle, create ripples or waves that probe these hidden dimensions. If those dimensions exist, the LHC would possibly indeed discover them. But earlier than we get carried away with wild speculation, it's crucial to understand that at the same time as the LHC is certainly powerful, there may be no definitive proof to suggest it's going to open a door to every other universe, not to mention to hell itself. Though, the appeal of the unknown, blended with the mysterious nature of quantum physics, ensures that such ideas will maintain to captivate the public creativeness. So, need we be concerned about the LHC and its capacity risks? It's easy to be swept away by sensational headlines and fears of world disaster. However, the truth is that the scientists at CERN are extraordinarily aware of the risks involved. They have taken every precaution to ensure their experiments are secure, and that they keep to screen and investigate their work with the best level of diligence. The potential benefits of the studies, the breakthroughs in our knowledge of the universe, the discovery of new debris, the exploration of darkish relay, are actually high quality. It's now not only a show of human ingenuity, however, a window into the very coronary heart of the universe. But, like every extremely good jump forward in technology, it comes with its percentage of risks, and we must technique it with a balance of wonder, admire, and caution. The Huge Hadron Collider represents the frontier of medical inquiry, wherein theoretical physics meets experimental fact. Its true capacity to answer essential questions about the universe, which include the origins of mass and the character of dark relay, is unheard of. But, in spite of rigorous protection measures and detailed simulations, the LHC still conjures up a feel of mystery and fear in some. The sheer scale of the system and the energy it generates are awe-inspiring, and every new experiment opens the door to uncharted clinical territory. At the same time as most scientists stay confident approximately the protection of LHC experiments, there are simple uncertainties. What if new, unexpected anomalies arise that venture our information of physics and the laws of the universe? The LHC pushes the limits of human understanding and checks the bounds of our manipulate over the Herbal International. As particle collisions mirror situations hidden because the massive bang, the importance of these experiments raises existential questions on the potential consequences of altering the very cloth of the universe. Regardless, the LHC's accomplishments in particle physics have been momentous. It has led to the discovery of the Higgs boson, advanced our information of the same old version, and opened pathways to capacity breakthroughs that could sooner or later shape our technological future. Despite the fact that the search for knowledge stays one among mankind's most formidable endeavors, the adventure of medical discovery is rarely without chance, and the LHC is not any exception. Its experiments delve into regions of physics wherein instinct not applies. For many years, physicists have sought to understand the fundamental forces of nature: gravity, electromagnetism, the weak nuclear force, and the sturdy nuclear pressure, every playing an important position inside the formation of count number.